It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL... Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints.
What the... Wrong.
And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from New Orleans. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Go play action. It's Shuck. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim.
Yeah, right, I'm going deep.
Pass is an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shuck looking to pass here.
You gonna make that tackle though? Dog.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
I see you, baby.
Taken in by Vele, right side.
I see you, baby.
And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints first down.
Off the play action. Chuck.
He fumbled the ball.
But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Throwing on second. Shuck.
Man.
Way before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
They got.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but
Oh, he got that Nas on.
this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta.
Not going to get away from this. Down goes Shuck. And it's going to be, oh my goodness, Brock, 4th and 25.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the Saints 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
You only can get us a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Stafford going to go on fourth. That finds Adams downfield. And this winds up all the way down into the red zone. They convert on fourth down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. On that yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
After that fourth down exceeded expectations, look at this, some excitement as they come up to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. On second down, a run with Williams. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Williams will not challenge for the
Yeah,
end
weak
zone.
ass running back.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
On second down, Stafford. Oh, he's in trouble.
Kick your little field goal, dog.
Down at the 12. Carl Granderson. And they're driven even further from the end zone on that play. A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and goal. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Caesar's Superdome in just a moment. The sack sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Sack sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12. Stafford. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
I would have kicked that field goal.
Defensively, in these goal-to-go situations, we know that you have got to be on point. Every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
4th down. Here's Stafford.
That's funny. That's funny.
He gets home. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams. A 12-yard score. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brockman. Oh, and he misses the point after. So this stays a 6-point game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
New Orleans has the
line.
offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Chubb. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
On play action now, Chubb. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here's Shock on 2nd down. Caught by Vele, middle of the field. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. It's going to be first down Saints.
Oh, them fucking linemen you got, dog.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they answer. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That boy Etienne something serious.
From 20 yards out. The offense stays out. Kellen Moore making the call to go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Chuck to throw.
That was a bad throw. I threw that too early. That was my fault.
And he can't shake the
Ah.
defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that gives LA the first. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Stafford now. And he will not find the connection on the other end. Incompletion sets up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defense. One falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To throw, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Stafford back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A second down throw from Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Stafford now on third down. Just couldn't hang on to that one. He absorbed a pretty solid hit there that knocked it out. So now we've got fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Trying for it with Stafford. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they win
You ass.
successfully. And now they turn it over on down. The Saints enjoyed some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Now Shuck to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. Goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down.
He was covered by Cameron Kitchen.
Shuck's going to throw here. Off it, deep right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Stafford to pass here on second down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Kyron Williams, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And they make the tackle at the 38. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. Second half begins with a bang. 43 yards. Look at how long he held off that defense before they finally got a hand on him, and they hauled him down.
Breaking out of tackles, sure, that's nice, but avoiding defenders altogether, that's even nicer and easier on the body, and you know his teammates love that breakaway threat.
This run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another run for Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mevis now for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Jump. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit.
Ramen.
Incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Shock looking to pass here.
Man, what type of
Look is there, but so is a defender. That hit forces the drop. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid.
That's how you do that, bro. Acting like y'all crazy.
In a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Shock on 2nd. Escapes the pocket.
He caught it. Okay, that's how you play football.
Over 20, and it gets him the first.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, here's Shuck. Chased out to his right.
He caught it! Yo, Juwan!
Final yard, they're going to have to earn it. First and goal. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Achan will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and
Here's another for it. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Working quickly here.
stopped short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. Alvin Kamara finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. The offense stays out. Kellen Moore making the call to go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
That makes the score Saints 14, Rams 12. Charlie Smith to kick off.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no...
Puka Nacua.
Something opens along
That's
the
who
way.
I'll be throwing that ball to.
Not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Stafford. It's complete to Whittington.
That boy fast.
Contact is made, and that's going to take him out of bounds. Gain of about 21 on the play. And that will bring up Rams first down.
A gain of 21.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41. And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Start of the fourth quarter, offense set up first and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Just some great blocking on that play, Brock. Those extra bodies near the line sure helped him get the space that he needed to get that chunky yards.
We hear it almost each and every week from offenses that really love their 12 personnel. Defenses trying to stop it, know how difficult it can be. Job well done by everybody there.
No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocked down that runner.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the first down. Going left side, Williams with it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Down to the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams brought one back earlier and now takes one across. Mevis now for the extra point. And a sigh of relief as he finally gets one to go after a couple of misses already in this ballgame.
Saints 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And Sheck's going to have him first down as he slides in safely. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket.
Whoa! That could have been a touchdown.
Time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's 2nd down. Back to throw.
No. You got that. You got that.
Make the play that should win them this game.
You got that. That's nice.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. And 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground with Williams. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
And it's 3rd down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw it. Flush down now to his left. Pass the line, run for it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. A handoff to Williams. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Williams on the carry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That one's fourth down coming up. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Bronx, you and I included. A close one all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get...
What company is this? Wrong number. Damn. I feel that music, okay. You dance to make it hard to say. You dance to make it go right. You dance to make it hard to say. I'm not internationally known, but what I am at the phone. What is what about Baltimore Ravens? Damn, Seattle. Damn, Seattle. You got all this. Damn, Seattle. Ooh, damn. They got the dime. Okay, this is my new playbook. Oh, damn, Seattle. 4-4. Damn. Look at that defense. That's a nice ass defense, but I say Seattle defense and Saints offense. Ugh. Mm. Marching in. Mm. The Saints got a what? They got a pistol? Oh, they got the Wildcat? Okay. Jet sweep. Okay. The gun. What kind of guns y'all got? Ugh. Okay. A little pistol. Okay. It ain't really a open playbook. Well, damn. Not the hurdle. Oh, not the hurdle. It's hard to get when the bell rails in your mouth. They got some good. They got a good little playlist on this Madden. Oh, Baba. Who do I want to run the offense like?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium.
I'm definitely beating that.
Charlotte.
I'm
Today
definitely
we've got
beating
an
him.
Intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Open man here, Coker. He's got it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. Young working out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard from 4 yards out. And the Panthers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Saints.
Throwing, Shuck. He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown. Chris Olave.
He's still on the ground.
And the Saints are an extra point.
Man, what the hell is Show doing? I know I'm about to fail this.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Young. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. McMillan with it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 43. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
But Young now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's first and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Young will set to throw. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Throwing, Young. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, shot. It's coming, and down he goes. To Sean Wharton. Coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Now shot. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson.
Watch your watch. Johnson's so serious. He doing this little thing.
Now they'll audible to something else. Off the play fake, shot. And this is
You couldn't throw it to the left side, son.
Receiver in the area though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
It's these limited routes that I'm getting on this playbook. That's why I don't really use this playbook. Like the routes, look at this. This ain't nothing. I don't like. They go pick this apart.
To throw a shot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at this. He caught that thing, though.
Just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Here's Shuck. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind.
That's my bag. You know I got that cash.
They'll run. 18. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw now, Shuck rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Shuck, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns.
Alrighty, baby.
2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series
What the hell?
determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Young off the play fake. They'll find McMillan here.
On the man coverage. Y'all let this man wide open on the man coverage. Now you can't make this up.
27 yards there, a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's second down.
Second and 10.
Young off the bootleg. Out to his left. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Thank you for giving me the sad
In
Panthers.
this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They'll roll him out right.
Ain't no way he this fast. Oh my God, I love it.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Shuck now to throw.
Bad pass.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the
6
backfield
o'clock.
and running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I should never do that. That was a pass like Caleb Williams had in the playoffs last year. An unnecessary play.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Young. is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Final play of the half, Young. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And it'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? Now I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Saints.
They'll set up to throw.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 24-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, I like routes like this.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. He's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
And the Saints first down.
Throwing, Shuck. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. 2nd and 9 now. He'll dump this off to Achane.
Damn, bro. Let me get my little yeah, bro. Chill out, dog.
And 3rd and 8 now. From the gun, Shuck.
He caught that.
He gets the first.
That's that real Madden.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Kamara. Hammering.
This nigga fumbled the ball.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Man, dog. Well, I done gave up.
From the 20-yard line going in,
We just can't win.
Getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flush to his right. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. and they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Pass
And they get
interference.
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck.
Game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. He'll try and run. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. One more time with Achane. And another negative play there as they stop him again.
And this is where the middle part of the game comes into play.
You go back out with 30 seconds left, son? Come on, don't do that, dog. You